you have to upgrade your self-confidence and self-worth, and you have to be able to manage risk, right? So it's all within your control. It's all within your control. The question is, what are you doing to develop the millionaire mindset? First thing I'm going to talk to you about is number one, all right, is value yourself first. Okay, value yourself first. You want to develop a millionaire mindset? You will never, ever, ever earn more than your self-image and self-worth will allow you to earn. Would you agree with that? Would you agree with that? Number one is you have to value yourself first. If you don't value yourself first, the universe won't value you either. The people out there won't value, and we all bring our value to the marketplace. Would you agree? I want you to have a different idea about something, all right? Pay close attention to what I'm about to share with you. When I was 19, okay, which is 41 years ago, can you believe it? 41 years have passed. My first mentor said this to me. He said, first, you choose the lifestyle that you want to live. What kind of home do you want to have? What kind of car do you want to have? What kind of charitable contributions do you want to make? What kind of car do you want to drive? Where do you want to travel? What kind of impact do you want to have in the world? What kind of influence do you want to have in the world? Start off with the dream first. Pay close attention to this. He said, then you develop the identity, the self-image, the self-worth, the self-esteem of somebody who can achieve all of those things. So first thing you have to do is you have to value yourself first. So the question is, and by the way, there's a study I'm going to read from the Mental Health Institute research. They found out, this was a 1986 study, is self-confidence, self-worth, self-esteem is considered one of the most influential motivators, okay, and regulators of yours and my behavior. Self-image, self-worth, self-esteem, which means if you don't value yourself, then how do you expect the marketplace to pay you? How do you expect to do well in the marketplace? Something that my mentor taught me initially was it's the market that pays you based on your self-worth and what you bring to the market. So whether you have a job, how do you elevate your self-worth, okay, in the job? And here is the answer. You upgrade, okay, your deserving level. And the way you do that is you upgrade your knowledge and your skills and your beliefs. You upgrade your knowledge, your skills, and your beliefs so that they match the amount of income and lifestyle that you want. Does that make sense? If your ideal lifestyle, okay, is greater than your self-image or self-worth, you will believe on one level, at the explicit level of your beliefs, that you can achieve it, but at the implicit subconscious part of your brain, you will not believe that you deserve it or can achieve it. There'll be some little hidden little thing on your shoulder that says you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not worthy enough, you don't have the knowledge, you don't have the skill, which does what? It sets up the circuitry in your brain for doubt, fear, anxiety, stress. And that means that you're not going to be motivated to take action. Does that make sense? Number two, okay, number two is over here. Okay, let me just show it to all of you over here. Number two is your financial persona. Your financial persona. Does anybody know what a persona is? Do you know what the Latin derivative of a persona is? What is the Latin root of the word persona? What is the Latin root of the word persona? Anybody want to tell me? It's mask, right? We all have a variety of different masks that we wear, right? So if you want to know what your financial persona is right now, take a look at your current results. Would you agree that your current results are based on your behaviors, the ones you take or don't take? Would you agree with that statement? Your current results, the amount of money you earn, the lifestyle you live, are based on the actions you take or the actions you don't take, right? So here's a question that you ask yourself, that I want you to ask yourself. is let's say you have, okay, a lifestyle that you want to live. You know how healthy you want to be. You know how much giving you want to give. You know where you want to travel, what you want to have fun, what you want to experience, what kind of home you want, what kind of car you want, what kind of lifestyle you want, how much you want to give to others. Let's say you know that. That's a vision and maybe some goals, right? Let me ask you. Oops, sorry, I'm using a mobile phone, a cell phone, and an iPad right now. So let me ask you a question. What do you think the character traits are of somebody who's already living that lifestyle? Let me know in the chat. What's one character trait? Do you think, for example, that self-confidence is one of the character traits of having a millionaire mindset? Do you think self-confidence is one of the character traits? Do you think eliminating the limiting beliefs that you have, do you think that somebody who has a millionaire mindset has got empowering beliefs versus limiting beliefs? So those are two things that we have to take a look at. What is the mindset? Well, self-confidence is one of the things. Persona of, do you think I'm worthy of the success and the lifestyle that I want to achieve, is a critical piece of somebody who develops a millionaire mindset. So Cindy, perseverance and consistency. So taking action in the times when you don't feel like it, right? What about adaptation? Do you think millionaires, a millionaire mindset is they adapt to the circumstances faster and easier than others? So now we have self-confidence, we have focus, we have adaptation, we have resiliency. So whenever we're looking at developing a millionaire mindset, okay, then we have to take a look at what constitutes mindset. We want to have the financial persona. Now, let me ask you another question, all right? What are the laws to earning money? Can anybody tell me what is one of the laws to earning more money? I like to work not just on metaphysical stuff, airy fairy, maybe stuff you cannot see. Would you agree? Let me back up for just a moment. What is money? Like, what is money? Before we get into the laws of earning money, like, what is money? Let's go back to what is money. It's a tool. It's a tool. So several thousand years ago, somebody took, an envelope, and somebody who made a mug, which didn't happen several thousand years ago, and they said, hey, do you need an envelope? I'll trade you this envelope for this mug. Money was created as a means of exchange, a form of barter, SW or Shweta, right? So nothing more than a means of exchange. We exchanged, pigs for bread. We exchanged chocolates, okay, seashells. We exchanged stuff between tribes initially. One tribe went hunting, another tribe went berry picking. The tribe that went hunting said, hey, we'll give you some of this meat for some of those berries. And then somebody down the road said, well, what about, for this little blanket that I created? So we created this means of exchange. Part one. Does that make sense? If it makes sense, give me a like or a love. Come on, we're going to do this fast. I got 9 more minutes. And by the way, if you understand, first rule is, does the marketplace need your knowledge, skill, product, or service? That is the first law, okay, of earning money. Does the marketplace need my product, knowledge, service, skill, or something? That's number 1 of the laws, all right? What's number 2? What's number 2, right? All right, now we started to create a value system. I'll give you this bowl of berries for 1 pound of meat. Or I'll watch your children, but give me a blanket. So now the marketplace, once we had a means of exchange, the marketplace then said, now let's put a value system on products, services, knowledge, skills, companionship, whatever the case is. Does this make sense? Let's go to the understanding of money. You want to develop a millionaire mindset, start thinking like a millionaire. The marketplace determines the value. So What value are you bringing to the marketplace, whether it's through your work, your job? How good are you, okay, compared to other people who offer the same type of product or service, knowledge, or skill? How good are you? Are you the best in the world, or are you average? If you're average, you earn below average wages. Why? Because there's so many people that are average. If you're ordinary, you earn below average. If you are extraordinary, you earn more. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So you have to ask yourself, you want this lifestyle, you want to earn this amount of money. The marketplace says, no problem. There's more than enough. How good are you? How good is your product, knowledge, service, skill in the marketplace? That is what pays you. Your boss doesn't pay you. Don't ask your boss for a raise. Increase your value so that you can command more from the marketplace, because the marketplace is willing to pay you. You want to invest? How good are you going to be at investing? Whether it's crypto, whether it's real estate, whether it's growing a bit. You want to build a business? You can make millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions, but not if you're average or ordinary. The marketplace will wipe you clean. Does that make sense? So get the millionaire mindset right first. Your self-worth, your value first increases as your knowledge and skills and capability increases. If you're in business, how many of you are business owners? So listen, most of you know I don't walk on eggshells and I don't bullshit. I'm going to tell you the truth, right? The truth. If you want to play at the pro level, you have to have the knowledge, the skills, and the behaviors of the pro level, right? So if you have a business, okay, let's say you have a great product or service, there are two things that are going to drive your revenue. So how good are you at sales or marketing? How good are you at sales or marketing? Marketing, branding, marketing, driving prospects or leads so that you can determine whether they want your product or service. If you can only market to one person or 10 people or 100 people, your revenues are going to be limited. If you can figure out how to get in front of 1,000 people, 10,000 people, 100,000 people, or millions of people, your income is going to be greater. Or if the one thing you sell is a lot more money because the quality, like a rare 1 carat diamond, okay, is rare. So the marketplace determines the value. If you are really good at your product, your knowledge, your service, your skill as an employee, if you're a graphic artist and you're working for somebody, and let's say you're making $20 an hour, you can go work for yourself and make $100 an hour. But in order to do that, you have to upgrade your self-confidence and self-worth, and you have to be able to manage risk, right? So it's all within your control. It's all within your control. The question is, what are you doing to develop the millionaire mindset? Sorry, what are you doing to develop the millionaire mindset? You are in control. You can be victorious, but you have to stop being a victim of circumstances. Does this make sense? One of the things that I teach my clients, I get paid $100,000 to work with a client for 8 hours. Okay, 100 grand for 8 hours. And there's a couple of things I teach them, but one of the things I teach them is make a decision. Okay, if you're looking to develop a millionaire mindset, right? Number one is, are you going to do it all yourself? Are you going to try and figure it out yourself? Or are you going to get help doing it from somebody who's already done it before? So ask yourself this question. Are you going to do it all yourself, or are you going to get somebody who's already done it to help you? I'm going to give you an example. Like right now, this is 26 pages, chock full of exactly what you need to know and do to develop your financial persona and how to do it. All right. To help you understand the laws of earning money, to help you understand, okay, how to develop the self-confidence for a millionaire mindset. Let me give you one last tip. One of the reasons I was able to develop a millionaire mindset early is because I found somebody who is a multimillionaire who was willing to teach me. Why does it make sense to have somebody teach you? And somebody could teach you, all right, through the books they write. Somebody could teach you through the courses they have. I have hundreds of free videos on YouTube, for example. How many of you have gone to just look at the free videos like this one filled with content, okay, and invest an hour a day upgrading your knowledge and your skills? Some have not, right? There's so many ways to get coaching and mentorship with zero money. And obviously there's paid ways also. I do a session every Tuesday on Instagram, on Facebook channels, okay, to help you, okay, and to give you stuff that you need in order to live a better lifestyle so that you can live a great lifestyle. You can take care of yourself, your family, your community, and then you can have more influence and impact by helping others. Do you know how good it feels to be able to positively impact others, to be able to donate time or money to causes that touch my heart, my wife, and my children's heart? Right? Of course. So first, let's take care of you and your family. Then you can spread that to the community and to the people that you want to. All right. So be a go-giver and be a go-getter. Upgrade your knowledge, upgrade your skills, and first, upgrade, okay, your value of yourself. If you knew what you are, if you knew that $100 billion brain of yours, how valuable it is, if you knew the 9 systems that are in your body, if you knew the genius within you, you would never again lack the self-confidence and the certainty in yourself. You would feel you are worth so much more. And if you set yourself up on a daily upgrading of your knowledge and your skills and your beliefs and your habits, you give yourself a year to level that up. People won't even recognize who you are a year from now. Hey, this is John, and if you liked that video, watch the next video because it is packed with things that you can do right now to achieve success way faster than ever before.